Nowadays, we've become addicted to social media. We spend way too much time on it and we end up wasting precious time that could be used for our language learning. That's why I'm going to share with you today habits that you should start adopting to become a better language learner. Hi there, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer Victoria. This is my channel where I talk about language learning. I'm a language learner, of course. I've been learning 5 languages for a while. And if you are a language lover too, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to like this video. Now let's get started. Okay, so I mentioned the importance of changing the habits that you already have for new ones. And I'm gonna start with the first one, which is reading. Reading is an amazing habit. Reading has the power to even change your brain, to make you become a better person. And if you use this as a way to get, better at your language, all the better. This right here is an example of what I'm talking about. This is a book that I recently got. It's in French, and it's so good to be reading in French for the first time. I've never read in French my whole life, so it's a whole new experience, and it's something that is already making a difference. So instead of staring at Instagram or TikTok all day long, you could just read one paragraph or one page. This is fun because it doesn't even have to be like a big thing. You can start small. So if you don't have the habit, I definitely recommend you to start small, because if you start big, you're not gonna stick to it. So try one paragraph. Think about that moment of your day where you have free time and you tend to usually watch TikTok or, I don't know, look at stories on Instagram. Stop it. You're now going to go and grab your book. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical one, okay? So like if you have a Kindle, or if on your own cell phone you have an app where you can read books on, amazing. Oh, but one paragraph is so little, it doesn't make a difference. It does. Now let's talk about the next habit, which is recording your voice. If you are listening to me right now, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you are working out, maybe you are taking a walk, maybe you are just sitting on your sofa. I don't know where you are, but you are listening to this video. You are watching this video and listening to my voice. You don't necessarily have to go and record your voice right now because you are paying attention to this video, but I definitely recommend you to take advantage of your free time. One more time, you realize that you are switching those things that are already built in your life for new ones. Instead of listening to someone else talk, to someone else's English, this is great. But at the same time, what about you? Are you speaking English? Are you creating this habit of recording your voice, of practicing your speaking? So go make your own recording, go make your own audio, go make your own podcast. Talking about me, what I usually tend to do is record myself here on the laptop. So there's a laptop camera. I usually go there, hit recording, and start speaking about anything. But of course, this could also be done on WhatsApp. If you have WhatsApp, of course you do. You could go and record yourself speaking English. You could go and create a group. And in this group that there's just you could send audios every single day, a little one. It could be like 1 minute, 2, 5 minutes. Review your flashcards. If you are not accustomed to flashcards, or if you haven't gotten into this practice yet, I totally recommend you to download apps that, are about flashcards, and you start, getting into this. Why? Because spaced repetition is something that is possible through flashcards, and spaced repetition is one of the things, is among the things that is responsible for your memorizing. So if you are struggling with, memorizing stuff, if you feel like you don't remember what you learned, maybe you should try flashcards. Maybe you think that flashcards is just like, oh, I'm gonna put like the expression there, and then I'm gonna see the expression on both sides of the flashcard. No, that's not how it works. On the front part of the flashcard, you're gonna put the expression or the word in Portuguese, which is in my mother tongue. On the back part of the flashcard, you're gonna put the expression in English. So what is it that you have to do? You have to try and remember what is the equivalent word or expression to that expression in Portuguese, but in English. You know what I mean? So you see, you've got to force your brain to remember, to make an effort. And that's how you effectively memorize stuff. Now let's talk about writing. I love writing, and if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that. You already know that I have a journal. You already know that I usually journal every single day in German, and you already know that this is one of the methods that I have. Writing is something that you can always do on your phone, on a piece of paper, instead of, I don't know, reading something that someone else wrote. And I'm not against that, okay? But I'm just saying that you should get in the game too. like dirty your hands. I think I just created an expression in English maybe. But what I want to say is, what is going on in your mind? Let it hit your paper or your notes app. And if there's nothing going on, neither on your life or on your mind, you could create something. Just as long as you are using the language, that's already a great practice. So I don't know, you're feeling bored. And usually what we tend to do when we feel bored is we binge on social media, right? But instead of going for that, you decide to write. Yes, why not? Watch long videos. Not a short one. Pick a long video. You're not supposed to jump from video to video. You're supposed to settle down on one video. Let your brain relax. Let your brain concentrate on the language. This is a large dose, a great form of input. When you watch a long video like this, you're giving your brain so much input, and input is one of the responsible things for taking you to fluency. And of course, make sure it is compelling. Make sure that the video that you're choosing to watch is compelling. Make sure you personally find it interesting, maybe because the person talks about makeup and you are someone who loves makeup. Or maybe you love watching vlogs and you can learn so much from vlogs. I'm not kidding. You should absolutely consider watching more vlogs in your language if you don't, because it's the language being used in an informal context where the person is just talking and talking as if she was talking to native speakers. So she or he, actually. We've come to the end of this video. I really hope that as of today, you will start making use of these things that I shared with you today. These two videos right here could also be helpful for you, so make sure to go and watch them.